Hello and welcome to today's 15-minute Movement is Medicine morning flow. Grab your mat, we're going to set ourselves up right at the top. Sitting crisscross to start. Your hands together. We're going to rub our fingers, rub our palms just up and down, building a little bit of energy, a little bit of warmth. Starting this just for another 5 seconds or so. And then we'll take a big breath in. And on the exhale, press your thumbs right into your heart. Sealing this energy, setting an intention, maybe closing our eyes. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Start to feel your heart beating. Maybe you can feel it in your hands. Yeah. Take a nice big inhale. Empty out. And then reach up nice and high, big stretch. And then we're going to fold off to the left side, reaching your right arm overhead, gaze lifts. And then let's reach off to the right. Left arm overhead, big stretch. And then coming back through center, taking your hands behind you, maybe walking them back, planting your palms, roll your shoulders back, look up, tilt your chin to the sky. And then we'll make our way out of this and onto our child's pose. So with your child's pose here, your hips can be wide if you want an extra stretch, or you can keep your knees together if you want some more support today. You choose. Big breath in, walk your fingertips a little further. And exhale, sink your hips back into your heels. Do it again, breathe in. And on the exhale, pressing the bottoms of your palms down, sink back just a little lower. We're going to walk our hands over to the right side. Your left hand comes on top. Take a big breath in, sink into your right shoulder, your right hip. And then walk over to the left. This time, big breath in. And your exhale drops you into your left shoulder, your left hip. And then come back through center. Start to rock and roll your forehead. Start to rock into your hips, shifting your weight, moving side to side, circulating our blood through our body. And then we're going to make our way up just to a forearm tabletop. So your thumbs go in opposite directions here, pressing the tops of your hands and your elbows into the mat, lifting up and out of your shoulders, so rounding in your spine here as you pull your shoulders away from your elbows. Take a big breath. Empty out. And then come up to your neutral tabletop. Hands right under your shoulders, hips right under or on top of your knees. Start to shift your weight, just moving side to side, lifting one knee, then the other. Yeah, and then maybe you flip your palms, fingertips face out as you continue to move, getting into the rests. And then dropping your knees down, securing them in as you just start to sway side to side. You can keep your fingertips here or bring them back to the front as we look back over our left shoulder, looking at your toes, and then to the right. Start to figure eight your hips, start to create some S shapes. Just swiveling everything around, going as far as you can. Sort of sneaking your torso here, bringing your head into it. Neutral tabletop. We'll take a cat and cow round, breathe in, look up, belly drops. And exhale, round your spine. As you get to the top, tent up onto your fingertips, press your hips forward, gaze behind you back to your toes. And then drop down, neutral tabletop. We're gonna curl our toes under, pick up for bear just for 3, 2, rest. Drop your knees, tap out your toes, and then curl your toes back under, sit back. We're gonna take our yogi toe stand, uncurling our tip toes, your pinky toes out to the sides, placing your hands on your hips in a nice Superman posture here. Shoulders back, gaze lifts. Big breath in. Empty. And then reach your arms up high, taking some more movements here, maybe cactusing your arms, maybe reaching, placing your hands together, extra stretch, and then round your spine, keeping that connection, tucking your chin to chest. Inhale, hands come to center. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Big breath in. Exhale, press it away. Inhale, lift. And exhale, cactus. Reach. Hands right to your lap. We're going to just start to roll our wrists. Maybe taking some wings with our elbows. Just little movements. Maybe looking off over your left shoulder. And then the right. And then untap your toes here. Unbind. As many taps as you need. And then we're going to press back for a down dog. Big breath in, heels lift. Exhale, drop them off to the right side, putting your pressure into your right heel here, pushing away the mat. Pull back through center and drop off to the left. Big breath in, press the ground away, and pull through center. Exhale, glue your heels down, and then walk your fingertips to your toes. As slow as you can, rolling yourself one vertebrae at a time all the way up to the top. And as you meet your hips here, pressing your hips forward. And then once your hands pass your hips, start to raise them out to the sides. Big stretch, creating a big circle together with your arms, pointing your fingertips up at the top. Reach just a little higher. Fold down. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise tall, reach. And exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise. Sink in, Utkatasana, dropping your glutes down, hands come high, sink into your body just a little more, reach, fold, halfway lift, fold in, rise, fold, walk it out for a high plank, just a little crawl here. We're going to slightly externally rotate our fingertips, press down into the mat, push your body up, straightening out your spine, your back, curling your toes forward, eyes of your elbows face to the front. And then roll back, down dog. Little step in with both feet, closing in that extra space. Start to bend your knees, dropping your belly to your thighs. Continuing to press the ground away with your hands, keeping from dumping into your shoulders, and then lift your right leg high. Bend your knee, stack your hip, and start to circle in both directions. And then straighten back out, three-legged dog. Step it through, crescent lunge. Soft landing, hands come high, squeezing your thighs together, power up your back leg. So your back leg is rolling forward, you're on the tippy toes of your back foot. Inhale, sink. Big breath in, and launch for airplane, arms swing back, back foot flexed, gaze forward, big breath in, and exhale, step back, crescent lunge, soft landing, find it right here. Secure in your ground, secure in your feet, and then reset, rolling forward. Take your hands to heart and drop your back knee. We're gonna take forward, up and back heart openers here. Your pace, however many you want, or you can hold yourself at the back, just taking your gaze behind you, just settling into that stretch, that heart opener, or you can do one more forward, up and back. And then take your hands down to your feet here, popping up onto the back leg, just straightening out your front knee, tucking your chin to chest. And then we're gonna rock forward, look up, bend your knee, and then looking back behind you, retuck chin to chest. And then back to your low runner's lunge. You're gonna lift your right arm up, little twist, breathe and reach. And exhale, switch. Your right hand down, your left arm up. Big breath in, and you're securing in your back foot, so your back foot's parallel with the back of your mat now as you reach yourself a little higher. And then take it back, reverse warrior, and back to a high plank, step back. Hold here, big breath in, exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts. As you step a little bit in, you're gonna bend, stack, and open. Start to circle around, maybe in your ankle and your hip. Maybe just in the hip, whatever you need today. Straighten it back out, three-legged dog. Crescent lunge, soft landing, reach. Sink in. Power up your back leg, rolling forward. Engage in your thighs. Reach and launch. Airplane, flexed back foot, dialing your hip behind you. Inhale, lift the heart high. And exhale, step back, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reach. And exhale, hands to heart. Drop your back knee, little support, little rest as we reach forward, up and back, allowing our heart to open, allowing our gaze to lift. You're welcome to take a bind behind your back and just steady into this posture, or you can do another round reaching forward, up, back. And then round your shoulders if you connected your hands. Hands plant down, high plank, down dog. Walk your toes to your hands, little pit-pat, little steps. Halfway lift, fold, halfway lift. Start to bend your knees. We're gonna sink into a yogi squat. So your elbows come to the insides of your knees here, your feet out to the sides. You can rock, move, and sway, or you can settle yourself, taking your gaze high, rolling your shoulders back. Big breath in, empty out. One more breath. And then we're gonna find our way down to our glutes. So we're gonna sit ourselves, we're gonna take a reverse tabletop. So you can either have your hands out to the sides or facing in towards your heels. I find it's easier to have my hands out to the sides because it adds a little more external rotation of the shoulders. So we'll set ourselves up, picking up your hips, and then taking your gaze behind you. We're gonna tap down and lift. All the way at the top, engaging your core, and then dropping down. Lift up and lower. One more big lift and lower. And then bringing yourself down, maybe rocking your knees side to side, or maybe taking Supta Baddha Konasana, palms of your feet together, one hand on your belly and one on your heart. You can choose to continue to rock your knees for a moment, or you can start to settle your heart. Taking a big breath in, emptying out. Do it again, fill up, and wash it away. And then wherever you are, just extending your legs out long and your arms up overhead, big reach. And exhale, relax your shoulders down. We're gonna inch our feet over to the left side. Your right heel crosses over the left. And then inch your front body over to the left as well, maybe pulling the right wrist as we take a banana stretch. And then we're gonna make our way over to the other side. So starting with your feet, heel toeing all the way over, cross your left ankle over your right foot, and then pulling your left wrist over with your right hand as the top body leans to the right. Big breath in, empty. And then make your way back through center, setting up for Savasana. If a Savasana pose isn't the best for your back, some people's bodies don't feel the same in these resting postures, so you can take your knees in if you would like, maybe feet mat width apart as you just lean them in for some support. Take a big breath and start to soften, start to let go. Thinking about the backs of your arms, resting on as many points as they can, connecting to the mat. Thinking about softening your low back in. Big breath. And on the exhale, releasing any tension you're holding on to. And then start to wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers, maybe flipping your palms up and down, maybe starting to lift your feet, lift your toes. And then we're going to make our way down to our comfortable seat. So you can crisscross your legs once again, bringing your hands to your heart, one palm over the other. Take a big breath. One more. And wash it away. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I had so much fun. I hope you did too. If anyone has any questions, please let me know in the comments. I would love to answer anything for you. If you liked this video, please share it with a friend or subscribe to this channel. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.